Okay, so I think I ended my previous video a little prematurely without finishing my awesome notes that I'd taken from our keynote speaker's address on Friday morning. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave that behind. You got the main point from that previous video about what you speak about, you bring about. So speak about positive things. But let's talk about some numbers. We can get a little bit nerdy and talk about how awesome this company is doing. Listen to this. Hold on. Okay, listen to this. So in this last year, there were tens of millions of dollars in commissions checks written. And we had our first $25 million team, which meant the rank of majesty. I talked about that in the last video. And now listen to these crazy statistics. From 2014 to 2015, and I say those years because remember that April to March is when our seminar year begins. So it's April 1st to March 31st. So if you think 2014, that's of an April to the following 2015 March. So 2014 to 2015, we saw a 90% increase in sales. Really awesome. Like that's super awesome to have a 90% increase for any company. My husband works in the hospital industry, and without talking about his specific numbers, like we live in a small town where, and a lot of other hospitals within the company are owned or are, I guess, partners or work with other companies or other hospitals in small rural areas. And they're happy with like any growth, to be quite honest. And maybe this isn't my place to say, and my husband will be like, please don't talk about our growth for our hospital. But my husband's always just hoping for any percentage of growth. Like he's aiming for a lot higher, but man, it's so good when there's not a loss. So how awesome is it that there's a 90% growth from 2014 to 2015? 2015 to 2016. So for those of you that are just listening, that would be about the time that, I think that's about when like Jennifer Stockton joined, was that year. I think Jenny Hemingway joined in that 2014 to 2015 timeframe, I think, or maybe she joined right at the end of that 2015. So anyway, so think about this, 2014 to 2015, and now 2015, 2016, 700% growth and an increase in sales with a 3,000% increase in growth or increase in sales in Canada. Now, let's think about 2016 to 2017. Hold on. My notes, maybe I missed that. Well, I guess I just have going straight into January of 2017. What were the rates from 2000? Oh, here we go. And then in 2016 to 2017 overall, it was 1,400% from 2016 to 2017. But the overall growth in just the beginning of 2017 was this. 1,690% growth from January compared to the previous January. 1,700% growth from February to the previous February. And 2,030% when you consider March of 2017 to March of 2016. And then, and then in Canada, we had a 6,000% increase in growth in Canada because compared to 3,000% the previous year in a seminar year. So we are seeing rates that have never been seen before in the cosmetic industry. And to rival that, we're having this incredible, expansive growth. And a 20,000 square foot California warehouse has now gone from 20,000 square feet. They had to buy another one that's 3.5 million square feet to accommodate our needs. How incredible is that? So they've increased, and all those numbers that you're hearing increase, they've increased their manufacturing or their, I guess, production facility. What is that thing called? Oh, here we go. Our shipping facilities, a 1,000% growth in staff as compared to the previous year. So they are, I know that some of us, sometimes, hopefully we don't, but sometimes we get a little frustrated that our packages that they're super pronto or packed super fast. But they have increased their sales force or their production plant and packing force by 1,000%. So how awesome is that? They are really growing and they're buying new facilities. I loved this analogy that they gave. Let me see if I can find the page where he said it. It was super interesting. I wish I could pause this and then restart it, but I don't think I can do that. I might have to include it in another video. But for right now, those are the numbers that talk about our growth and where we have been over the last couple years. 90% to 700% to approximately 2,000% in growth. And we're already on fire to just keep that going. So we are seeing rates never seen before in this cosmetic industry. Just to give you some reference, there was a 6% increase in the industry for makeup last year. 6% growth. That's a great growth for the industry average for cosmetics. And in the direct sales average growth, let's see, where was it? Oh, 11% national average for the direct sales industry. And we're seeing a 1,400% of sales force growth. I mean, we're having 200 times the industry averages. I mean, it's insane how awesome we're doing. So you have joined the amazing SeneGence company. Congratulations. I've never been in direct sales before. Never thought I would do this. I did this probably like just most of you. I love the products. I had no idea. I kind of just had no idea what I was getting myself into. I did not know that I was going to be part of this rapidly exploding and expanding company that was going to potentially change my family's life. And not that I really even thought my family's life needed changing, but now we could possibly pay off our house faster and all these wonderful things that are going to be possible because of SeneGence. So I know that you guys have made the right choices for your life, for your family's life, for your futures. Just stick with it. That's the second point from Nikki Kehoho's talk that I really liked. And let me make sure I quote it right, because I know that I have a habit of butchering things. Obviously, we talked about what you speak about, you bring about. But here's another thing I want you to commit to. Whatever comes, I'm in and I'm not stopping. So think about that. I know that these numbers are rapidly exploding and we all want to be included in those numbers. Do not give up. I know it can be tempting when things are out of stock and you're having to get on the computer and wait for a couple hours. And I'll talk more about that in a second with my internet technology and the updates coming there. But just stick it out. You're going to be so grateful you did. Trust me. Trust me. I was just at seminar and I felt all the good feels and the great vibes. And I saw firsthand the different leadership styles that we have and the amazing potential for growth that this company has. Like, it is about to explode. We thought it's been exploding. Now it's going to be exploding with greatness for user-friendly ease. Like, it is going to be incredible. And I'm so excited for all of us. So I'll do more videos on that, but just know those awesome statistics for right now. Okay, bye.